Hello friends! A Russian observation drone captured a heavy Ukrainian Baba Yaga drone transporting a small ground drone APK, one behind the invaders' lines. This four-wheel drive system carries a heavy TM-62M anti-tank mine. Upon reaching the target, the vehicle simply drives into it, detonating its combat payload. This aerial delivery method allows Ukrainian forces to bypass difficult terrain, obstacles, and high-risk ground routes, also reducing transit time and improving the chances of destroying their target. This is yet another example of the new combined arms philosophy, where defenders make different types of unmanned systems work together to give Ivan new headaches. Speaking of giving them unpleasant surprises, the defenders of the 15th Artillery Reconnaissance Brigade, Chornilis, or Black Forest, carried out a surprise inspection visit to the Kalino military airbase near Kursk on July 21. In the first phase, they used a high-flying reconnaissance drone, which detected the presence of two MiG-29S parked together near the runway, one of which was depautonized by a direct hit. But not satisfied with that, a second raider decided to apply direct sanctions to a Panzer S-2 battery that was exposed on a ramp to protect the base. Well, obviously he wasn't very good at his job, so he received the standard treatment that invaders deserve. On July 22, Ukraine's Northern Command released additional details about the incursion, stating that medium-range heavy attack drones were involved, and that in addition to the MiG-29 and the Panzer, the raiders destroyed the main command building, the satellite communication center, several Shahed attack drone launch platforms, several air defense positions, as well as the base's fuel and lubricant storage tanks. I think we can say it was a good day's work. Going back to the ground drones, the defenders have received a batch of 105 Lancer unmanned ground vehicles manufactured by the American company Forterra. These vehicles are based on the Polaris Ranger 1500 chassis and have already completed more than 1,100 missions since their discreet arrival in Ukraine in October of last year. The Lancers are especially suitable for carrying out resupply missions to forward positions and for rescuing the wounded. They can handle difficult terrain thanks to their remarkable off-road capabilities, agility, and high speed. A Ukrainian commander who works with them indicated that the Lancer has become the #1 choice for critical logistics missions and stated that he has urgently requested more units to be sent. The company Forterra manufactured and delivered the 105 units in less than 6 months after receiving the order from the Ukrainian forces. It can carry up to 680 kilograms of cargo and tow a trailer with 1,600 kilograms. The operator controls the vehicle through a vector control module connected to a Starlink antenna. Turning to strategic attacks. During the night of July 16 to 17, the SBU carried out a precision attack with long-range drones against the Russian Engels 2 airbase in Saratov Oblast, approximately 800 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, where they managed to destroy a strategic bomber belonging to the invaders. The Russian channel Voivodovsk, a Voda broadcast, linked to the Z military aviation, reluctantly confirmed the loss of one of its Tupolev Tu-95 MS strategic bombers as a result of a Ukrainian drone attack on the base, stating, "I don't have good news regarding the Tu-95. We can say that the most important thing is that no lives were lost. And of course, that's the most important thing. But we no longer manufacture this type of aircraft. We haven't done so in a long time. We only manufacture the Tu-160, and in fact, very few of them." President Zelensky confirmed that the operation destroyed a Russian Tu-95 MS strategic bomber, whose tail section was completely torn off. The aircraft was part of the Russian fleet that regularly launches cruise missile attacks against Ukrainian cities and infrastructure. The Engels 2 base is one of the main long-range strategic aviation centers of Mordor, and it houses Tu-95 MS Bear bombers, capable of carrying up to 16 Kh-101 or Kh-555 cruise missiles as well as Tu-160 Blackjack bombers. These platforms allow Russia to carry out long-range attacks deep into Ukrainian territory without exposing their aircraft to the defenders' air defenses. It's been days since we last shared a summary of the exploits of the 414th Unmanned Systems Brigade. Magyar's Birds, who have released a new installment of their video series, Jobla of the Week, which offers a vivid summary of the harsh treatment the unit's mosquito operators give to unlucky invaders who cross paths with their mosquitoes. The word Jobla caught my attention, and I started looking into what it means, but unfortunately, I can't share my findings about its meaning with you, since I would risk being sanctioned by the platform. The footage was published on July 17 along with the energetic song I Like to Move It by Los Colorados in the background, and in it we can see the summer recreational activities that the operators offer to all the illegal tourists, all of whom, at the moment of the close encounter with the mosquito, look like they would have preferred to be on vacation in a Siberian gulag rather than spend another minute in Ukraine. This new testimony to the effectiveness of the 414th Brigade comes amid the general offensive by the unmanned systems forces to decimate the Russian fleet operating both in the Sea of Azov and the Black Sea, where the 414th remains a key pillar of operations, which has not affected at all their efforts to support their infantry colleagues who face the dwindling attacks of the invading horde every day. These weekly videos are the height of battlefield transparency and are intended first and foremost to show the real lifespan of the invaders when they arrive at the front so that the Russophiles can't say they're being misinformed. And they also serve to demotivate potential recruits of the horde who respond to the call of the Elder of the Kremlin from the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. This is interesting. During his appearance on July 21, before the United States Senate Appropriations Committee, the commander of that country's Joint Chiefs of Staff, General John Kane, confirmed that a Ukrainian Air Force F-16 Fighting Falcon achieved its first air-to-air victory against a Russian fighter jet. This high-level confirmation validated the Ukrainian information from July 8, 2026, about the downing of a Russian Sukhoi Su-35 multi-role fighter on the Eastern Front. During the hearing, General Kane stated, "It is worth noting that they recently achieved their first air-to-air kill when a Ukrainian F-16 shot down a Russian fighter jet. Therefore, I believe their ability to expand their layered air defense has greatly advanced in recent years, thanks to the help and assistance of many countries. This achievement is more than just a tactical success and illustrates, first of all, the maturity of Ukraine's integrated air defense network, which combines the work of advanced surface-to-air missile battery teams, like the Patriot, electronic warfare units, and the intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance support provided by NATO. All of this provides a superior battlefield situational awareness compared to the Russians, allowing tactics to be developed to surprise Russian pilots. The Ukrainian F-16s in service are Block 15 MLU fighter bombers, mainly donated by Denmark and the Netherlands starting in 2024, and they have been used primarily to intercept Russian cruise missiles and drones. They also conduct precision bomb attacks on Russian frontline positions. Equipped with long-range AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles, they now demonstrate that they are capable of attacking Russian air superiority fighters. Their Su-35S Flanker E, which is one of the invaders' most capable multi-role fighters, equipped with the powerful IRVIS-E, passive electronically scanned array radar, advanced electronic warfare systems, and air-to-air missiles like the R-77-1 and long-range R-37M. I'm going to make a video exclusively about this mission in the next few days. So stay tuned. And for the Russophiles who are commenting everywhere that this is fake, come on, it's not like this is the first Su-35 that's been shot down during this war, guys. If you want to see additional content about the war in Ukraine, I invite you to visit our two new channels, where we present information about the war in a different format. Don't forget to check them out. Remember to visit our Patreon, where for just $1 you'll have access to a large number of uncensored videos and documentaries. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.